Hey everyone, it's Melinda with Tailored and Teal and welcome back to another unboxing video. If you remember a few videos ago, I did an unboxing from shopgoodwill.com. It was all fashion chain belts and they did really well. So I purchased another one, of course. So let's unbox it together and see what I got. I actually purchased this box around the same time as I purchased the other box. I've just had a bunch of other inventory to get through first. That's why this unboxing is a little bit delayed. But I purchased this lot on March 4th. It was advertised as 18.4 pounds grab box. I'm used to it saying grab bag, but it's grab box of fashion belts. I was the highest bidder of the auction. After taxes and fees and even handling, I paid $55.47. And I'll give you a little sneak peek, but it's heavy, so I can't really lift it up for long. There it is. So the other belt box that I got did really, really well. Like surprisingly better than what I had thought. I think because the warm weather is coming, people are looking to accessorize their cute summer outfits. So let's hope we have some belts in here that will do just that. So first up, we have this very lightweight concho style belt. These do not have any jewels or anything on them. It is just a silver tone belt. There is no branding or anything, and then it has the large lobster claw with a little ball dangling at the end. Next up, we have another vintage stretch belt. This one is in the shape of like ovals and has a little pattern on it. The stretch is actually pretty good on this one. And let's see if there are any brandings. These are so loud. No markings or brands or anything, but you would just hook this together like that. And then there you go. Very nice condition. So next up we have like half of a belt. So this is just acrylic tortoise shell looking oval links. And I do have the other half right here, but I don't think this is still enough length. And it's either broken or that's the clasp. I'm gonna hold this off on the side to see if there's any missing pieces at the bottom of the box and hopefully we can piece it all together. Ooh, this one's fun. Also very loud. Okay, whoa, that's really pretty. So it's got these, what looks like faux turquoise in a couple of different colors. Does seem like there's a lot of wear to the metal just because I can kind of see some of the tarnishing. I do think that this is intentional, but on the back, there's a little bit of wear. And right on the back here, it does say Chico's. And then it has a long, oh, this is such a bummer. It does have a long extension, but there's a lot of wear to it. So that's definitely a bummer because this one is a really cool belt. Next up is another oval link kind of concho belt, but these have little birds on them. Maybe doves or maybe just regular birds. Oh, and this actually dangles down. I don't see any brands or anything, but it is in good condition and I like the birds on it too. Okay, this one is super fun, but has a lot of wear. Oh, there's one connected. There we go. Look how cute this is. But it's got so much wear on their little faces. Maybe it's supposed to look like that actually because the rest of the belt, the actual chain part of it doesn't look too bad. There's definitely some overall wear, but that is really, really cool. Next up is another Chico's belt. It says Chico's right there. But I'm not sure how this one works. It's lots of different chains to it, so I'm just trying to, you know, get it all together so it looks decent. Oh, there is a Better Chico's tag, and on the back of it, it says assembled in the USA. So it's still a little bit tangled, but this is kind of what it looks like. Actually, I think that's upside down. I think that's what it's supposed to look like. So it has this like moonstone looking thing. hammered silver tone panels that looks like a little, I don't know, kind of looks like a flower, or like that's what it's supposed to look like. And it seems to be in okay condition. Maybe a little wear on the middle, but I'll have to figure out how those chains in the middle go. This one is beautiful. Look at this. Oh, I love all the blues. These are just acrylic, at least from what I can see. It has a pretty long chain with this dangling at the end. And then it does have the large lobster claw closure, and it does say something, or it just says made in China, but it does have a size of extra large. Ooh, I see something that says it's made in Spain. Ooh, okay. Okay, it says made in Spain right here. And then this is beautiful. Wow. This has got some weight to it as well. Very, very pretty. I don't think it's like sterling or anything like that, because I feel like it would be marked sterling, but this is a very nice belt. And then all you do is you just clip the hook on one of the loops, and there you go. Next up is another Chico's right there. Again, oh no, this one says made in India. And this is like a faux leather on the back with these cabochons and a corally orange color with gold. This is really cute. And it's in great condition, so nice. This one feels really lightweight and kind of icky in my hands. So it is this very cheap feeling, maybe even aluminum. And now I'm just realizing that all of the little square things that are supposed to be here are supposed to look like this, but you can tell that the glue has kind of discolored, and all of those things are actually off of it. So this will definitely just get donated. I don't even like how it feels in my hand. Next up, we have just a plain black stretch belt. But as you can see, there's kind of like a lot of puckering to it, and it seems pretty stretched out. It is a wider belt, and it has kind of a slide lock closure here in size 13, 14. This will probably just get donated because it is kind of stretched out in places. Then we have this kind of skinnier belt with oval and square medallions to it. This is in good condition. And I don't see any maker marks or anything like that. You see what looks like leather. So it comes with a big ring on the back here. Then there's a double stranded, maybe leather, maybe faux leather. It's kind of stretchy, so it might be faux leather. And then you have these loops at the end. I'm not really sure how this goes, but I will figure it out once I put it on my little mannequin, and it seems to be in okay condition. So this is not a belt. This is a necklace, I think, at least. Yeah, so that's what that looks like. I'm gonna put this to the side and see if I can untangle it, because I just don't have the patience for it right now. We have another really lightweight, cheap feeling aluminum. I do like the look of this though. It's kind of cool. And it just has a little hook that you put over here. It's kind of cool. It's in okay condition, but it doesn't feel like great quality, that's all. Next up, we have this belt. Wow, this is really nice. I do think that these are genuine stones. They're cold to the touch. It's kind of crude looking. Like, okay, there's some gunk right there I'm gonna have to clean out, but it's not like perfect. Like, you can tell that someone kind of hammered these into place, which is kind of cool. There's a ton of wear on the chain though. Let me see if there is a maker. No maker mark. It does have small to medium over here. But I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with this, because the chain is definitely really worn, but the rest of it's kind of cool. We have something that's new with tags, but there's two things attached to it. Just kidding, this is an extra belt that doesn't go with it. It was just hooked on there. So it says Versona, And this is a long rectangle rhinestone skinny belt. I don't know where Versona is sold. It doesn't feel like it's of super great quality, but it is new with tags. Then we have this skinny oval gold tone chain. Seems to be in okay condition. And then this long one that dangles down. Ugh, this one, ugh. I just got an actual visceral reaction from feeling this. So it's very worn, but then it's also got these like chunks of gray matte finish. I don't even like how I don't even like how it feels. So this is just gonna be probably tossed in the garbage. It does have a tag on it. It's either DB or BD, BD or DB, but no. Oh, we have another new with tag something. I don't know what it fell off of though. Looks vintage or like an old tag, and that was sold for $24. We have another very worn gold tone belt. You can see silver is coming through and it's not supposed to be silver. So this is gonna be a pass. Oh, we have a new with tags Chico's item. Here's the tag. This originally was $42.95 and they wanted $24.99. And this is very similar to the other belt that we had, just in a different color. Cool. If they're the same size, I might actually just lot them together. We have this interesting belt. So there are these tiny little pink, I don't think they're real stones, so probably just plastic little beads all along here with the little dangles down. And then you have your longer strand here and then a single ball underneath. It's in good condition. I really like that pop of color. Whoa, this is heavy. Holy crap. GLD? I think that's what that says. This weighs at least half a pound. So it is this thick curb chain belt. I wouldn't be surprised if this was actually gold of some sort or like gold plated. And it has this really interesting lock. Just lift up here. And then, oh, okay, I see. And then you kind of have to like slide it out just like that. That is really interesting. Cute. Oh, I got one similar to this in my other box. This is like a faux stones. These are all acrylic cord belt. This one sold for about $10 on eBay. So I will sell one like this again. We have an oval and round. Actually, it's kind of like a teardrop shape belt. This one does have some light scratching to it. Oh, this is exciting. So this is by the brand Ariat, and it is a beautiful, beautiful belt. Wow, this is in really nice condition too. And it does have one that dangles down. These do feel like real stones, like they're cold to the touch. So that's really exciting. I have no idea what Ariat belts go for, but the rest of their stuff goes pretty good. So I'm excited to look this up. Ooh, we have a jingly belly dance belt. So it's just these little dangles with a hook closure, and that's it. Next up, we have what I think is not a complete belt, unless it is a very small belt. Kind of like a filigree work here. And then this does say something, or just says China on the tag there. We might be missing a part of this. Oh, I got a lot of Chicos in this, but this one is very worn yet again. This one's, it's a bummer because this one's really cool. There's also these small strands that are coming up everywhere. I don't know what that's about. Okay, so here is the Chico's belt. As you can see, there's quite a bit of wear, a lot of tarnishing. Probably won't be listing that unless it's supposed to look that way, which might be. I will have to do a Google image search and see. This is just a plain chain that has 2 of these closures at the end. I don't actually think that this is a belt. It might be for reading glasses, possibly. We have a belt that says Korea G and S on the tag, and then it's a bunch of small circles. This one needs a good cleaning. It just feels grimy. Next up is a gold tone stretchy belt. There is a lot of wear to this. You can see on here, it's pretty tarnished, and I'm pretty sure that this is broken. This is supposed to hook into here, and it doesn't because it's missing half of it. So this will just be in a craft lot or maybe even thrown away. Next up is this fun one. Look at these huge medallions. Silver tone. It's all kind of kinked up there in the middle. Okay, this was stuck to it and it's magnetic. So I think it's a battery maybe. This is a weird lot. And I don't see any markings or anything. And look how dirty my hands are. Ooh. It's almost as bad as jewelry. Maybe even about the same, actually. We have this stretchy belt. And the stretch is a little iffy, but it's got this gold tone kind of filigree work there. There's no branding on the inside and it's very tiny. I probably will just donate this. It doesn't feel great. Next up is this like connected chain belt with these twisted ovals. That's kind of cool. I don't see any markings on it. It does have a little bit of wear to it. I have this one. I got this one in my last lot with this little tassel here, and then the rest of it is all just chain. This one is also Chico's. I just hit the Chico's mother load. This one also feels pretty worn though. Yeah, there's a lot of discoloration to it, which is a bummer. Doesn't seem like Chico's metal really holds up too well. Oh, here's the other half of that belt that I thought we were missing stuff. This is actually, it goes together like that. I think this just came undone, so I can just link those 2 together, no problem. Okay, next we have more circles. There's like a gunmetal and then silver tone belt. Oof. I don't like how this one feels either. So there's a toggle closure here, but it just feels very dirty, first of all, and also like just not good quality. I do like how the links kind of are cinched like that. That's different. Okay, we have something connected together, which I'm hoping goes together. We also have this fishing line that I'm assuming we're missing a strand of beads. So it's this like intentionally distressed metal. These all seem to be acrylic. And then we have these like diamond shaped links up here. And this says CWC. Ooh, this one's very, very lightweight. Very dainty too. So these hammered small links. It's actually broken. I probably can still attach it, but it doesn't really feel worth it to me, so I'll probably just donate it. Ooh, we have a Christmassy themed belt. At least it's kind of what it reminds me of. So we have some star dangles, some bells in like Christmassy colors. Not really sure what's going on here. I think it's just tangled up. I'll have to untangle it. Then you have a lobster claw here. This might actually be a necklace. We have this interesting belt. So it's like antique gold tone, silver tone, even a pewter almost. This is kind of cool, but also kind of like pieced together, not how I would expect it to be. And then there is a little senorita clasp, which is usually a sign of J. Crew, but let's see what the tag says. I'm not going to be able to show you this, but I think it might be Premier Designs. If I can, I'll show you a zoomed in picture of what that looks like. This is, again, another lightweight aluminum feeling material. It's kind of got like a textured feel to it as well. This has no clasp, so I'm pretty sure that it's a necklace. Here's the rest of the faux tortoise shell. I don't know if this is a necklace or a belt. It's kind of got some chunks out of it too, like either a dog or a child was chewing on it, so I probably won't be doing anything with this one. Next is this interesting thin belt. It does seem to be some wear to the links in between, like the things that are holding on the little discs. I don't even know really what to call these. And then the end has this little pendant thing. We have just a plain chain with 2 lobster claw closures. I don't know if this is actually a belt. And then it's got a curb chain. Definitely needs a good cleaning. We have this very lightweight aluminum feeling chain as well. I know that this is metal, but it certainly doesn't feel like it. It's very, very lightweight. I have no idea how this goes. And there's no clasp, so I actually think that this is probably a necklace. Oh. I have no idea what to think of this. This very, very thin, like geometric shaped wire kind of thing. This is really weird too. There is a tag. Ew, there is so much hair on here. Can you see? Ew, I just pulled it out. Okay. The tag says, again, it is so tiny that I can't even read it, but it's not in good condition anyway. Ugh. Okay, we have this belt that has old rubber bands stuck to it. This is very hefty though. So like an antique gold brassy color with all of these little links in between. Wow, this is very nice. I don't see any brandings or markings on it either, but it kind of reminds me of a Chico's piece. I just don't see a tag. Oh, I sold this belt in my last lot. Awesome. This one sold on Poshmark for $11. This one seems to be in just the same condition, so hallelujah. Have a smiley face watch ring that is definitely not a belt. And you remember these back in like the 90s and 2000s? They were so cool. And this is Joe Boxer, it says. Ooh, we have like a coin belt. These always do pretty well. So coins, what does it say? It says AED Eliza, something Great Britain. So maybe these are actual coins. No, they don't feel heavy enough. Oh, maybe they are though. I don't know. This is kind of cool. Definitely worn, but cool nonetheless. And then there's the back of it. We have this gold tone belt, and I think this is actually Etienne Anye. I think that's how you say it, that little symbol there. And there it is over here on the clasp as well. We have a broken buckle, have a earring. So it's just like a bunch of random stuff. Ew. I think it's broken too. Have another little doodad at the bottom. There is this chain that was at the bottom too, but it is broken. And I want to make sure it's like not gold or anything before I throw it away. Oh, it does say 14 karat. Might say 925 above it. I don't know, I can't really tell. But it is very, very small and dainty, but it's broken. But I could get scrap money for it, you know, for gold and silver. So we'll see. I will have to test it. And then here is the necklace that I just haven't untangled yet. I don't see any brands or anything. And the last belt in the box is a fun one. And this is just by the brand Mix It. It is a size medium large, but check this out. Woohoo! Another capuchon belt with lots of jangles, dangles, jingly things, and is in really nice condition. All right, well, we got some weird stuff. We got some good stuff. We got some stuff that I'm definitely going to throw away, but overall, I am happy with it. If this belt box does as good as my last one did, we will be in the green no time. And I need to go wash my hands because that was absolutely disgusting. Thanks for watching, and as always, I will see you in the next video. Bye!